My daughter Elena is extremely loving and affectionate. Everything she does is artistic, and I think that's very cool. That's my favorite thing about how she operates and who she is.
Rusty, he's pretty amazing. He is very thoughtful, but he's also very inquisitive.
Likes to understand how things work, what every single thing is, so he can put it together and figure out how things are and why. We were here at Family House because my daughter was diagnosed with sickle cell anemia, and we were able to do a transplant with my son, who is an HLA match. It is a disease that is genetic. Her body eventually would slowly deteriorate because her blood cells are sickle shaped. And as they move through her body, they would start to tear up her organs. And the older she gets, the more traumatic everything really becomes on her body.
When we were preparing for Elena's transplant, UCSF told us about Family House. They said, yeah, it's like a block or two away from the hospital. Of course, we started asking all kinds of questions about like what exactly is Family House, because prior to, I never really heard of any kind of organization like Family House.
We didn't know where we would be able to stay. This is a very long process, and we knew that we wouldn't be able to return home for about 6 months or so. It also wouldn't cost us anything. We would be close in case we needed to go to the hospital. They told us that there were kitchens, but also your own room for privacy, and it sounded amazing.
Those services helped a lot, and they were able to eat without having to run out to the store. Once we were out of the hospital, the whole family was able to be together, but not have to run back and forth home because we live a couple hours away. My
favorite thing to do here at Family House was the music class. I am very musically inclined, and so is my daughter and now my son. It was just something that we could do where we didn't have to think about medication or appointments. It was just fun.
So every month, Family House allows the kids time to go into Fozzie's. The kids look forward to that, like, big time. When we would go home and then we would come back for our appointments, the kids, we pull up in front of Family House preparing to unload. He would say, "We're home."
So the community here at Family House is like nothing I've ever seen. Once you come in the front door, you are greeted with a smile, even though your heart may be heavy because you are going through something. Everyone you run across here at Family House is the same way. They want to check on you. They want to check on your family.
One of the other things about meeting the other families is being able to talk about the difficulties of going through whatever it is that our families may be at the hospital for. It was a big help for us. I'm hoping that we would have been able to help the other families that we've come across at Family House. Being able to stay here at Family House, our family to be here and be close to the hospital was a huge help.
This whole process, I'm not sure if we would have been able to go through with it. We wouldn't have a place to be. My son would not have been able to be with us for the majority of the process, and there's no one to watch him except my husband, who has to work. Honestly, don't think that there would be a way that we would have been able to do this life-saving procedure without Family House.
To all the folks at Family House that have helped us out, I really appreciate everything that you've done for me and my family.
To the entire staff at Family House, those who I don't see on a regular basis, who I might have seen on a regular basis, who I never met face to face, but I knew was behind the scenes taking care of us. Thank you for seeing us and our family and always being so kind, so helpful. Everyone is so kind to my children. Always greet them with a smile. My son loves the hug, and they always come and so gleefully spread their arms out and give my kids hugs, and that means more to me than you can ever realize. And just thank you. Thank you all.
Thank you.